Joe here at GenCon again and again and again. I've got Matt Henderson from Loke Battle Mats.
Hi everyone.
Pleased to meet you.
I think I'll show you some of our books.
I love it.
What we're most famous for is books of maps.
Right.
So I happen to have one in hand. So,
look at that.
While people browse away, this is one coming out later this year that ties into the Bastion system in the new DMG.
Wow.
So this is our big size. It's the same sort of size as your rule book, so nice and portable, easy to transport around. So it opens to about the same sort of size as a tabloid spread. And this one is full of the indoor locations mostly that you find in Bastions. So this one is the Arcane Study. Then you have a library. I think this one's a scriptorium because there's also a library. This is barracks, and in the Bastion system it kind of says how many beds you have in these rooms and things. So I had a guide to go by. So I'm like, okay, I can fit that number of beds in. And as well as it working for that particular system, these are just nice, handy adventuring locations.
Absolutely.
We got loads of pages, so I'll go kind of quick. Things like dining rooms, kitchens. Some of the spreads in there, they're termed as vast. So I do those as two-page spreads, like the gaming hall. And then guild hall.
These are all great spreads because part of the hardest thing, especially for me, was making my own. Sometimes I could do a room, sometimes it took forever, and these are absolutely beautifully done.
And what we tend to find as well, we do 4 different formats of books. So this is the big size. The giant size is twice the size.
Oh, I saw the giant size.
Like that size there.
Oh my gosh.
We do modular books, which are double sets like this.
Nicely done.
So this one is a plain terrain set. So it comes in a 1 foot square package, but you can open it up to do a 2 foot square or a 1x4 on the table. So this one's very plain bases, but it comes with 4 pages of scenery decals.
Right.
So they're essentially like window stickers. So as long as it's a flat surface like a laminated book, it'll stick on.
And you can carry this with you without having a big box of stuff because you have like a setup in miniature.
And because it's a book, you get a lot of maps.
And these go well with miniatures. You can do anything you want with these. I love it.
And just change the pages to do different things. On this particular style, we've sold out of all the other ones we draw.
Oh wow.
But we do like a dungeon set, which is all dungeon rooms and corridors that interconnect with each other. And we do a towns and taverns set, which is fantasy streets and villages and things.
And these are dry erase, yes?
Yeah, wet or dry erase.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. So that's
this
even better.
Is one of our giant books.
And it is a massively giant book.
So for a
look at that. I know, it's like the entire torso.
And obviously it's twice the size when open. So
we can disappear behind this one.
Yeah. So this ends up being 24 by 17 when open. This particular one is a tie-in for the Shadow Scar RPG from Artelzorian, which is multiverse hopping ninjas. Which everyone wants multiverse hopping ninjas, but it means it's 4 different genres in one book. So a quarter of it is this sort of fantasy, sort of Asian theme set. Then we have a steampunk set, a film noir set, and sci-fi. So
it really does go
a whole different range.
Look at that.
But you end up with a good mix across all of that.
Yeah. 62 white paint maps.
You want a museum? You've got a museum.
They're huge.
What have we got there? Warehouses and speakeasies. Like an airship station.
And even like the airship. Of course, we all need one of those.
So we've got that.
That's amazing.
We also do the little books. And these sort of little pocket-sized things. It's a good way of demonstrating how lots of the things we do, you can kind of put books
next to each other.
They will modularize and expand.
And this is the easiest way, honestly, this is the easiest way of carrying those maps around. I have an unruly map that I keep drawing and redrawing and redrawing and redrawing. I'm covered in ink. It doesn't keep shape anymore. This lays flat.
And you can still draw on them. So if you've got that one thing you've got to have for your set, and we've got scenery for it, we don't do a sticker for it, draw it on.
Yeah, exactly. And it lays flat because it's a book.
Yeah.
It will lay flat. It won't roll up.
If you're limited space, you can single page it.
Fog of War too. That's great for Fog of War.
Yeah,
flipping one over after one over.
You can also, as soon as you get either one of the double sets or you own more than one book, they're adventuring in one particular location. You swap it around to the next. Sorry. You can kind of move them from one to the next.
That's amazing.
Now, as well as books and the scenery, we do things like DM screens, which
gorgeous screen right there.
Explain themselves. This is new. This is our Dungeon Designer deck. So this is essentially, you know, you can get like the sort of 300 or 400 page books full of encounters.
Yeah.
This is that deconstructed card format with scenery.
This is great because you make things a lot more simple, a lot more pocket size for people.
So I'm a forever DM, so I kind of make products that I need and want and use. If you ever find something that we've done that seems oddly specific, it's because I needed it in a game, so I made it. So this is 100 cards. Wow. 60 of them are scenery. This one's dungeon themed, so they're all unique bits of scenery.
Right.
And the flip side of each one is a roll table for that piece of scenery, as well as some ideas of how to use it when it's not an encounter.
Right.
So sometimes you just want that to be a part of crates, and you know they can be used as cover. There you go.
Yeah.
Simple. Or love it. You can roll, and maybe there's a potion there. Maybe that's a monster. And these are set to, if I just find a book, so they're scaled to work with.
Oh wow!
Everything, so they go in.
It is cool. It's like seamless.
And because it's all the same sort of design and style, so
it blends right through.
It'll blend.
Such a great add-on. And you're right. These are things that if you were a DM, you wish you had, and you were a DM, you're like, I can make this.
This is exactly how our product design process works. This as well comes with a double-sided map, so you can kind of use it as a full kit in and of itself. Great for like a little travel solo set, because you can just deal a card out, have your encounter. It comes with some rules so that you can scale it to use for 5e from levels 1 to 10. You get door cards as well. So each of these, it's unique art one side, the other side has some stats, and then a roll table for the situation.
I love it.
Room cards, so these kind of tell you how to use the deck to do a bit of design and inspiration. So we kind of say, take these 4 bits of terrain. In this case, this is now an arcane study. Here's some rules for it. Here's a suggested boss fight in that area.
Perfect. And you even got the quest card too.
And the quest cards, they kind of say how to use the keywords we've said in there. Like we have words like clues. So in espionage, the clue is literally a clue.
Right.
It's a piece of paper with some information. But we've got like hostage rescue, get the alchemical ingredients.
That's very cool.
Hunt down the monsters. So each clue is actually a monster you need to defeat, that sort of thing.
That's very cool.
So just to give ideas of how you can use that to generate your
this is great for anyone traveling to like GenCon.
Absolutely.
Or other conventions, and you don't want to pack heavy because you want to bring stuff home.
Yep.
You can play games now too.
Great for solo play. Great for you had 6 hours of content. You're 3 hours in. Your players have finished it. You just need to quickly put something in the next room to keep them busy. There you go.
Good. Perfect.
Or dialing them out. One of the things I suggest in advance is you just blind deal a few cards to yourself and go like, well, why have I got like a magic circle, a treasure chest, and a set of dining tables? What room is this? What's happening?
It's like improv. It's like improv depth. I absolutely love this. It's a great brainstorm too, right? Yeah. Creative juices flowing.
We have some other card-based products. So the deck of many insults, it's essentially exactly what it says in the front. That's 100 themed fantasy insults on cards. 50 of them a little bit swearing, 50 of them less so.
If anyone's seen my channels, I'm more on the more sweary side than less.
No, that's fine. Good. But that's been an absolute bestseller for us. It's one of those things like you've got a bunch of D&D friends. What do you gift them other than dice? Maybe a custom miniature, maybe a book, but just a fun.
That is an amazing thing. Even the book cover, the deck cover itself, deck of many insults. It brings us back the old
back of the cards
ones.
themselves. We take away the advisory.
The parental advisories on the cover. I love it. All the Gen X people, we know what that language was.
That's the one. The other one we have, which is, I think, released generally, these two come out in about 2 or 3 weeks, but obviously we're doing advanced sales at GenCon to get them out there. So, Dumb Dares and Silly Side Quests. This is a party game, but it's not for the players to play. It's their characters to play inside the session.
Oh, wow.
So, these are little, basically whimsical things for them to do between the characters to get that sort of fun banter, roleplay stuff going.
Very cool.
Try and get that actual play feel at your table. Where like the characters are not just walking down corridors, hefting weapons, rolling dice. they're chatting, they're doing jokes to each other.
Which people would do normally.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
The suggested way for playing it is that everyone at the table picks a card to give to another player.
Right.
So there's 5 of you there.
Oh, wow.
You've got 5 dares that you don't have to do all of them.
Right.
I mean, you might be rewarded with inspiration by your GM if you do them, that sort of thing. I mean, and if you're inclined, you could, turn that into any other sort of like party-style game reward.
Wow.
But if the other people are the ones that pick the cards for you, your friends are either going to pick things that they think you're comfortable with and are going to enjoy doing, or they're like, they hate doing silly voices. Here's a silly voice card.
Here's yours.
Yeah. So you get that sort of interaction between your friends at the table started, even when you're dishing them out.
I love that idea.
And you can make the GM do it for NPCs as well.
And that's one of the best, coolest things, because it doesn't always have to be hack and slash. It's hack and slash and fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. These both products have both been very, very popular, so we are already planning expansions for them. So we're going to crowdfunding on these.
There we go.
So probably in about a month or so's time, there will be extra insulting insults. So one of the things we're asked for is more swearing. Ramp it up a little bit.
Hardcore.
We can do that, but we'll make that its own pack. So people aren't forced to get the really swearing ones.
Yes. That's the smart way to go. That's exactly it. That's the smart way to go.
Dumb Dares, Dungeon Dares will be very much themed around combat, traps, doors. So things like, one of the dares might be make sure your character opens a door physically, ideally with their head, and just make that happen.
I think I do that every game.
Yeah.
Just by pure accident and bad rolls.
For some people, some of the dares are literally just how they play their character.
Yeah.
So
I think that's me.
I mean, but if your friends are dishing them out, they'll go, "No, that's too easy for him. Let's give him something else."
The hard mode.
Things like narrate your colleagues' combat attacks like a sports coach.
I love it.
Name everyone's weapons, with comedy names.
Do this. I love it, my cheese slammer.
Yeah.
I hit him across the head with the cheese slammer, and he's out. No, head's still on.
It's still in the game.
Play ball.
And so we've got
amazing.
Loads of different versions of these. More coming out regularly. So we've got new cyberpunk stuff coming out at the start of next year, which is another tie-in with Altasorium.
Cool.
So we already have books in this size for cyberpunk.
Nice.
But we're going to be bringing out a 2-book set.
All the things.
And this is going to come with punch-out tokens. Speed cars and spare rooms, but you'll have little cardboard cars that you can push around streets and things.
That's cool.
We're going to have a Chase Pack, which is a new format for us.
Really?
It's almost like a 3-panel DM screen, 2 of those, but they're fold-out maps, and they're long and thin, so they're roads.
Oh, wow.
And that comes with 3 punch sheets, so it's 62 unique vehicle designs, so flip-sided. So some sides might be a wrecked version, the underside, a different vehicle, and it'll have 2 maps in it. So these are...
It's amazing. Great idea.
A mix of city streets and badlands. And one of our add-on scenery sets, so the static clings, will have a modern cyberpunk set of that will match in with the books as well.
That's an amazing idea. That's an amazing concept. And this, what's your booth number?
We are 17732.
32. And if you are at GenCon and if you are a DM or you have a DM in your life, these are all perfect. You can't, if you don't know what to get your kids or your Dungeon Dragon friend, this.
Except don't get the kids the insults deck unless they like that.
There you go, yeah. Anything from this end, kid friendly.
They're okay with half the cards.
Right. But these are great scenes.
A lot of parents, whenever we put it out, we usually put the sweary ones a bit further back so we can stop 10-year-olds pick and go like, "Mum, what's that?
What's this one?"
Almost every single parent is like, "It's okay, they've heard worse." It's like, you have taken that parental decision, I am okay with that.
Exactly. And that's what I really love about you putting in the X-Pack. They don't have to get shoved down there. They want the X-Pack, they get it, and that's theirs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Their decisions.
They've chosen to get the really sweary thing.
So, if people want one thing, what's your number one selling, we're going to sell out soon thing?
At the show here, they've already sold out.
Oh, wow.
So, the latest giant book we bought was Street Sewers and Cemeteries.
Oh, wow.
Which was lots of fantasy sort of town streets, building interiors.
Wow.
So
This is a tease because you can't get this right now.
We can't get it. It's still available online, but it's out in the store. So this one, it's city streets,
Oh, that's cool.
and then city streets with the interiors. And this one has a bunch of cutout sheets on it as well. So all those rooftops precisely match the spreads in the books. So you can switch between them.
That's a lot of work.
And this one again, this design will match into this one. So you can kind of see on the back, you can get like a big sort of town square and then shopping district. And all the sewer ones are set, so there's my sewers.
I can see
they all enter and exit at the same sort of place.
Wow.
So you can.
This is the perfect gift for, honestly, your booth, Loke Battle Mats, is a perfect area for anyone who has a role-playing buddy or a family member. Like you said, how many more miniatures can we get someone? How many more sets of dice can we get someone?
Well, I don't think there's a limit to that.
Well, however,
you can also get these.
These are amazing add-ons, and I'll tell you what, if one of my friends gave you any one of these, I'd be like, you're my best friend for life. And
some of the stuff we don't have on the stand here, we do some, talking of gifts, we do gift wrap. Actual sheets of wrapping paper. So every year you get closer to Christmas and the call goes out, save your wrapping paper, it's got a 1-inch grid on it. We do it one better, the other side's got a full laid out dungeon on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So super
right
popular.
There. All right, bring a lot of money and bring some friends. Booth 1732, Loke Battle Mats. Matt, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you.